Hey everybody, Selena here in Rania's kitchen. Hello, Rania.
Hi, sweetie.
It's tomato season. What are we doing?
We are making a panzanella. That's an Italian bread salad, and the juices from the tomatoes, straight from the garden, of course, or the farmer's market, are going to just soak the bread. And what I have here is ciabatta bread that I cut into 1-inch cubes.
Ooh, and you already prepared that.
I did. That's done. Make sure you get rid of the core there and cut them in half and then into quarters.
About how many tomatoes for this big
I
of a
think
salad?
I had like 9, 10, doesn't really matter. You've cut cucumbers, throw those in there.
Ooh,
I'm going to throw in my tomatoes. All
it
right.
already looks good, just like this.
Well, and then you can put in the onions, the peppers, and the olives.
Okay.
And you can put in the parsley. And we'll do the cheese last.
What type of olives are these?
These are called frescatranos. And make sure that your olives are pitted. Super important.
Okay.
And you can do Kalamata olives. As long as it's a good imported olive and it's pitted, you're good to go. But those are very buttery and they're sweet.
And the
I
whole
really
thing
like
goes
them.
in, right?
All of it. That's a lot of parsley, Italian, that I cut. All right, quarter of a cup of lemon juice, quarter of a cup of red wine vinegar. Freshly squeezed lemon juice always, okay? And what I want to do next is I want to add in here some salt and some pepper, all righty? And then I'm going to shake it up, and then, woo! I guess it would help if I closed it. Now I'm going to add next to this, into this, I should say, a half of a cup of olive oil. Alrighty. Why don't you bring that forward to you?
Oh, wow.
Make sure this is closed. Give it a really good shake. And again, I'm going to put all of this in here because I want it to sop right into and soak my bread. Now, hold that for me. This is going to be tight. I will tell you this, and it's important. This should really sit for at least 15, 20 minutes. Why? Because you want all of the juices to be released from the tomatoes, and I am going to season this with some salt. Why? And some pepper? Because the salt brings out all of the tomato juices. All right?
I did not know that.
Oh yeah, very important. So you let it sit, and then the bread gets just so flavorful and so wonderful.
Wow.
You can use shaved Parmesan. I didn't have shaved. I only had the shredded. I don't
That's
care.
okay.
Just throw it in. I wouldn't do a Greek cheese because this is an Italian salad. I've moved this to a beautiful serving bowl and added the basil that we forgot to chiffonade on. No. It was both of us. We're having too much fun. Certainly not your fault, but the good news is it's allowed the bread now to really get saturated.
And you could really
with
tell
the
it's
juices.
soaked up.
Ooh. So why don't you give this a try?
Oh, Rania, it looks so delicious. Let me get a big chunk of tomato on my bread there. Ooh, that looks good. The dressing is so delicious.
Well, it's that combo of the red wine vinegar and the lemon juice.
Delicious and light. Thank you, Rania.
You're welcome, darling.
What a great recipe.
Oh,
Every week
I'm so glad.
gets better and better.
Oh.
Back to you guys in the studio.
That's something that I can just smell through the screen. It looked so delicious.
Oh yeah, and with the bread soaking up all those flavors, yeah, I want to be there. I don't want to be here. I want to be there in Rania's kitchen.
That'll look good. For a copy of today's recipes, go to PittsburghTodayLive.com. We will have it posted for you there.